Alright, let's get started with finishing up Limgrave. So I think we just beat a Geel, and we've done most of the other stuff here. I think... Oh, we have to go get Box Cave. So let's go there first. I guess technically I could have just skipped all this, but that's fine. There's a troll on the way that we can fight. And we haven't taken on the Tree Sentinel yet, but I think I'm gonna wait till after the Weeping Peninsula. And we get our intelligence up a little bit more, and I finally get a staff. That would help a lot. Actually, let me rest here. I forgot how much a Geel hurts. Alright. We can fight a couple land octopus just because they're fun. And let's help some people in case anybody needs a summon on hand. Alright, troll. I usually don't have too much trouble with the trolls, but you never know. There we go. Oh. Oh boy, I thought that got him. This is also a pretty good place to farm 3 toes? 4 toes? For the like item discovery craftings and stuff. I can never sneak up on these, but I'm sure there's a good way to. The other one being when you get to the Weeping Peninsula. So let's see if I can sneak up on these eagles. Oh, hello. Okay, so that's 3. It's not too bad. I've been playing a bunch of Apex, and this is really gonna mess up me remembering what triangle and square do. Alright, there's the Kite and Sellsword down there. Oh, there's an Ash of War there too. So we will move ourselves that way. And help out this cooperator. Probably Tree Sentinel would be my guess. But we might, we haven't gotten the summon sign for Margate yet, so it could be a Geel too. Or one of the many caves that we've done. Zeth and Hades sound pretty intense. Oh, I think this is just for Pumpkinhead. Cool. Do you want to... Do we have to fight these flowers? No. Okay, cool. I'm sure this fight could probably be hard for just all sorcery build. Ooh. I do know he's susceptible to bleed. I didn't even know he could be staggered. And there's the lag. Alright. Goodbye. Thank you. That was fun. I also haven't been paying attention. I think I can level up a couple times But we'll go test our metal against the Kite and Sellsword and then some of the land octopus anyway. And then I do need a staff, and I think the best way to get one would be to go ahead and use the trap to get to Kaled and get the meteorite staff and all that stuff, but it's good, I just don't have a lot of fun getting it, so. Oh, sorry penguins, puffins, whatever you technically are. I wonder if my Ash of War can work on this dude. Missed. We'll test it anyway. I know it might mean another round of him coming by, but it's good to know. Ha! I don't know how I've never done a run through starting with this Ash of War. It is so much fun. And there's like a lot of good sorceries, but I have a feeling that probably before we move on to Margit and any further, I'm gonna end up having this be like strength and specifically gravity kind of themed build. Although I don't really like Radon swords, so I probably won't use those. I do like big smashy weapons though, so I probably will stick with that. Four-toed Foulfoot, that's what I meant. Alright, these guys are super susceptible to poise, so usually a couple jumping attacks will stun them. There we go. And then the visceral like completely destroys it. Look at all those eggs. Disgusting. I forget if you can get one of these little baby ones to wear on your head, and I can't remember if it's a drop or if it's a item that you find in a certain area. Oh, they do a lot of damage. Oh, look at this good boy. Hello, Dogo. Alright, take care of these guys. I'll put out my sign again, but I don't know if we'll get summoned before we get to the boss of this cave. It's not very long cave. And we also have this merchant. Let's see what he has. I know he has the broadsword, which is pretty good. But I'm fine with the Lordsworn Greatsword that we have right now. So, and it's already +3, so we need smithing stones +2. I believe. We'll grab this. And that's fine for now. I don't remember what else is down this way. I don't think it's anything important. I think there's a bunch of undead. Now I know there's like lots of, I mean, one main reason for the those who live in death being around. I wonder if these are supposed to be people coming over here from other lands, maybe even tarnished who didn't quite make it all the way on their journey back. Well, it's right next to this waterfall too, so maybe they were tossed out over. Maybe they sailed right off of the edge of the waterfall and ended up here. These guys are not worth it. I don't even know what they drop, but it just cannot be worth trying to break through all the health that they have, and they take like no damage. Let's see. We can get that from sheep. Alright, we have to go help our friend Bach. And to be honest, I usually use the Old Knight Istvan summon just because it makes things a little quicker, and I've already fought this boss plenty of times without a summon. Oh, hello, Bach.
It hurts. Oh, what are you doing here?
I wish we could give him some of our crimson tears flask.
They'll rush in and beat you to a pulp. You'll end up just like me. Oh, what are you doing here? You must leave this place at once.
Oh, I'll be fine. And we get to help somebody out before we take on the 2 chieftains, I think they're called. Demi-human chieftains.
Hey!
Hello! I did not mean to fall. And then I believe this is the one where the rats are down that way. I hate rats so much. Alright, let's go kill this troll, stone digger troll, I think. I think this is the only mine that is in, like, Western Limgrave. I don't know if this guy wants to try jumping down. There should be a somber smithing stone for him. So let's make sure he can get it. You're doing great, Xander. I really hope he doesn't run in that hole. No? Okay, cool. Hello, dog. I can't believe I still don't kill him with a one-handed attack. Oh man, that does a lot of damage. Come on, there's one back here. Oh, maybe he already got it. All right. I've only got one flask, but that should be plenty. Oh, he's gonna explode! Oh my gosh. I definitely thought that was gonna kill me. That probably would have one-shot me, or close to it. Goodbye. Oh, this actually might be where the Somber 1 smithing stone is. Yeah, it'd be right here. Hopefully he brings me in. Oh yeah, okay. Alright, let's go. Too easy. Oh, I'm not gonna hit him there. I can't believe it, with the two of us, we're still doing so much damage. Spoke too soon, maybe. Goodbye, Mr. Troll.
Hey!
And that means we're at 9,000 runes. And we're right out of sight of Grace, so that's perfect. Oh, Bach, it's okay. You'll be fine. I think let's try to push our intelligence to 20. And then I have to work on endurance and mind a little bit more. Alright, that gives us some good damage. I do want to get through Limgrave and at least into the Weeping Peninsula tonight, so I don't know if I'm going to help a whole bunch of people. But I do love co-op so much. I might just put aside a stream just for co-op once we get a few more. They're not Stakes of America, but the little crucifixion statues where you can summon people. Yeah, I think that boost to intelligence brought our damage up to where it should be. So let's give these guys a go. We should be able to sneak up on them, so I won't use the summon. We'll see how this goes. And I have an AoE with this Ash of War, so... I know I can stagger him if I get 2 fully charged R2 attacks before he wakes up. I think that's probably going to be too difficult. Oh. I didn't even know that one came over here. Maybe he goes back? Yeah, he does. Okay. Okay. Alright, we should be good now. It's really only a problem if the other one joins in before you get rid of, you know, one of them or most of the mobs. Hello? I don't know if I can bring one at a time. Let me pull out my shields for this since they all see me now. Ooh, that's dangerous. All right. I wasn't sure I was gonna have the stamina for those 4 swings, but sometimes it's worth just risking it and going all out. It's a little messy, but I've certainly had worse goes of it. I do want the Dragon Communion altar. So, yeah, we can go ahead and get that, and then I'll just warp back to Bach. Our best friend, Bach. And give him the will to live on. The first time I played through completely blind, which I honestly don't recommend, just because I felt like I was missing a lot of stuff, and it's such a big game that I feel like you can have a lot more fun with it if you have a little bit of a guide. And I think the saddest part about all of it was that I messed up Bach's quest, and it's the saddest. If I could take it back, I would. Alright, I'm coming for you, sheep. I need thin beast bones. Nope. Hello? Okay, it's not. We'll be able to buy them. I forget if the first bell-bearing hunter drops the one that gives you the ability to buy bones, but we should be fine until then. I'm not even using a bow really this playthrough. Alright, we probably can actually level up if we use all of those runes that we have. I know I was at least 1,000 away. Let's just do that. Alright, yeah, we're bringing this up to 20. And then I like having 20 vigor going into, like, the Godric fight. We don't really need to use that yet. But I think you can make it through most of Limgrave and the Weeping Peninsula and stuff with like 15 vigor. So we can leave that alone for a little while. No, I don't think we need anything there. Let's go talk to Bach.
Oh. What are you doing here? You must leave this place at once. They'll rush in and beat you to a pulp. Oh, you'll end up just like me. Wait. Is that what I think it is? You got it back for me.
I did.
My sewing needle.
Oh, I forgot how long it takes him to take the sewing needle
What
from
made
you.
you go and do a thing like that? My mum was a seamstress, and that sewing kit was all I had to remember her by. I always wanted to be just like sweet old mum. Then I suppose I can't just curl up and die, can I? Thank you. You're very kind. I always wanted to be a seamster like my mum. Then I suppose I can't just curl up and die, can I? Thank you. You're very... I always want...
Alright. Bach has been saved for now. He will join us on the quest to become Elden Lord. See, that's kind of a cool potential thumbnail. Alright. Oh, we haven't done... I guess we could go find Blythe first. We don't need to beat Terrorwill. But it is kind of fun to fight Terrorwill with Blythe. So let's actually go up here and I think there's some stuff to get from that like little encampment. And ooh, actually we'll go do the dragon runes because we beat Agil, but we actually never got the twin sword. Oh boy. One of those is a trap, and I never remember which one. So Yura probably has something nice to say to us. Oh, this is where I was like, it's weird that says, watch out for the dragon, and then you kill him, and he's like, well, okay, well, Don't eat the dragon heart because you'll become corrupted, but also if you really want to,
Beautiful
this is where you
work,
go.
felling that dragon. And as such, there's something you might like to know. The heart you brought back. It's used in dragon communion. If you should find yourself overcome by hunger for the heart, yearning for its strength, then seek the decrepit church on the little island off the western coast. You must not forget, though, those who partake in dragon communion will one day shed their humanity, their hunger for dragon, their yearning only worsens until the floodgates burst, unleashing eternal torment. The strength of a mighty dragon. Magnificent, but deadly. It's no surprise that dragon communion is ruinous.
So, what he's talking about there is what happens with, like, the magma worms. And maybe the dragonkin, although I think that their story and how they kind of become dragonkin differs a little bit from the magma worms, specifically because they are kind of like born of the Eternal City and the like Nokron, Noxtella, all of those people. So their story kind of differs, but the magma worms. Whoops! Oh my gosh. The magma worms, like, are essentially the result of eating too many dragon hearts. I don't even know who hit me there. I also don't know why I'm fighting these guys. Alright. Do I have an arrow directly in the top of my forehead? I do. I'm a unicorn.